Before you all proceed to the video, just wanted to say that this video all started like this to begin with. As I was saying, like all this nostalgia, and lately I've been looking through my old pictures and I realized how much I just regret so many decisions I made, whether it's outfit wise or picture wise, and I'm like, what the hell?
I don't have a memory of you looking like absolute shit ever.
Oh really?
Except when you started wearing stuff because you're feeling self-conscious and the layering was weird. Let me send.
Are we going into a debate right now?
Yeah, I have proof.
Is this going into a reaction video? Oh, by the way, I remember you were actually like my camera girl at some like the whole time of me being in Thailand.
Yeah,
So
it was
you
a lot of
must
fun.
have.
I love bossing you around. Wait, okay. I have proof. Like, do you have a specific memory of like an outfit that you still have bad, like horrible memories of?
A lot. A lot.
Do you remember when you used to wear tight tops and like tennis skirts?
No.
Tennis skirts. Okay.
Tennis skirt?
I have a first picture for you. I sent it to you right now in the chat.
In the chat? Okay.
What's wrong with this one?
I feel like
Why?
at that time I feel like what I was doing and how I wore my outfit, I was really into like those short but like hidden short but it's a skirt. And it was so short that like I don't know. Like every time it's like the same style all the time, like a shirt and a skirt like that way. And I feel like the color combo, just orange, the fact that it's orange, doesn't fit me.
Wait, okay. Don't you like red as a general? Like you like red, right? Orange is just faded out red, right? You add some white into it and it becomes orange. The color combo makes perfect sense right now in this scenario. If you hate orange, why did you get orange shorts to wear in the first place?
That is a very easy answer. My mom. I guess at that time I was really into those kind of skirt and like whatever I saw in my drawer, I just take it. Okay, info for the viewers, like my mom is a designer. So she does design clothes and she does like do fashion stuff. And I was always her guinea pig. Guinea. Oh my god! Can you say the words? Guinea pig.
Guinea pig?
Yeah.
Oh my god! I can't even say it right.
Guinea pig. Oh my god! I can't.
Guinea pig.
I've been in France too long, man.
Because I never felt like you didn't pick your outfits. Like, I felt like you always took time to pick your outfits.
I don't know if you feel that way too, but the more you grow up, the more your style just change, like drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Like what you used to
Yeah.
love in the past is just not the case anymore. You're just like, what did I even wear in that at that time? Like now, I'm more into like jumpsuit and all that kind of like clothing than a short skirt that way. And I don't really wear clothes that like stick to my body anymore.
I feel like in this scenario, it fit your bird like body perfectly. And I remember you still hating your own outfits, even though like the day of, you're usually like really happy about it, right? But then like maybe the next day, no, the next day you're still happy about it. But then like maybe the day after that, you're like, I need to change my style. Like this is so 3 days ago. I need to change my style.
True,
Wait,
true.
wait, wait.
That's
You
actually
said,
true.
but wait, and I have more pictures of you in like those type of like outfits. And plus, it was
Oh.
like really trendy too, dude. It was when it was still like super trendy. Like you were actually like,
At that time, we really loved every clothes that has like a mustache kind of like symbol thing. And yeah, it's true. At that time, I really loved like high school girls, like Japanese high school girl skirt and a crop top like that. But there's another thing that shocked me in that picture. Like, guess what? I was so skinny.
yeah. No, I remember like constantly having to tell you like, dude, okay, hear me out. You just have boobies. That's what's making you feel like, that you're bloating as fuck. And I'm here like, dude, they're your tits. I remember we were with the girls and I was behind you and I just grabbed the back of your shirt and I pulled it like to be like, see, titties. It's not actually her like waist. Look at titties. Because you're self-conscious, right? So you're seeing even this crop top is like loose.
Hmm.
So it's always making like, tenting you out.
True. But I feel like it's like you used to tell me like I have a huge problem on dysmorphia. Like every time I see, I'm pretty sure 100% that day I saw that I was fat. Started like being so self conscious that I wear so many baggy clothes, and crop tops are baggy actually. I would never dare to wear a crop top that is showing my stomach that much. Like it really has to be a little bit, not more. Crazy how like now that I grow up, I don't know how old I think I was like 13 or something. In case for the guys
Yeah.
that watch it like, oh damn, she's sexy. I'm 13 in that picture. Just saying. Anyway, I was 13 in that picture. Oh, I think I just hit the microphone so hard. I'm so sorry. But I was 13 in that
It's
picture.
okay.
Even like, I don't know if I should say unhealthy at that point. I looked unhealthy. That's how I felt. Like today, I feel unhealthy in that picture.
Why, like, were you not eating? Like, because here, like, you can't, you just look like a 13-year-old girl. So, like, also, thank God you weren't wearing tight stuff at that age. Like, this is moderately enough, I think, with the things we have in the world.
Mm,
But like, what makes you say unhealthy? Yeah.
I guess is I gotta talk about this topic because it's really something that I think you could relate to too. In Thailand, they are so obsessed with being skinny to a point skeleton. I feel like since my body at that point, I have like bigger muscles or that kind of way. Like I don't have the same body type as an Asian person. My whole family just goes on and like, oh, they call me fatty. In Thai, it's like "i uwan." So every time I get called "i uwan, i uwan, i uwan," I felt like I wasn't that fat. At some point, your brain just goes on and say, okay, actually you are fat and you're bigger than even your mom. My mom is anorexic, so it doesn't help. And at that point, I really felt like it was true that I was fat just because I was bigger than other people. It feels just so toxic to look back now. In Thailand, we all give nicknames to each other, and your nickname isn't always like a good nickname, but it's just for fun, It's just family vibe. That's how they do it. I don't know if you relate to that. It's like family vibe. Even my younger cousins call me Iwan at some point, so I felt really disrespected. But again, it's the culture. So after I developed like a sort of eating disorder at that point, and I started like even you experienced me at school at some point. Like I just go vomit suddenly. I just don't eat that much, and I have this type of like I don't eat at all at that age. I felt like I was really limiting myself to eating because I don't want to be called Iwan. It's a way for me to like prove them wrong of that nickname. So painful, I guess. Like it was really so painful. So every time I see pictures of me skinny like that in that like around that age, I always feel like it was unhealthy. And I remember so many people were like, you gotta eat. Stop starving yourself. That's not the best way to lose weight. But even when they said it's not the best way to lose weight, at that point, like now that I'm 23 years old and looking back at that picture, you shouldn't even tell me it's not the best way to lose weight. Because in my head, I'm here like, oh, do I have to do something else? Like, is it not enough? I don't know if you also relate to that, like, culture in Thailand about the skinny part. It's just horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, for real. Because like the second you're the, just because you're the biggest, doesn't mean like that you're like 10 times bigger than the like bigger person before you. The one that's
Mm.
like slightly smaller. The second you're just the biggest, you're just like, oh yeah, hello, Miss Piglet. you
Yeah.
know?
No taboo here. I'm gonna translate after what's taboo, but no taboo here. I have the biggest boob, like chest, compared to every other cousin, and I guess it's part of my like family generation. And you cannot do anything about it though. Like it's just like that, It's you're born with it. I mean,
It's
you're
there.
not born directly developed with it. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that you're born with it.
Well, a little bit.
Like it's in your genes, okay? And honestly, like because of that eat one too, I just grew to hate my chest size no matter what. Like I feel self-conscious. I felt like to a point that when I hang with other people, I just don't want to get close to them because I feel huge. I just like leave some space, I don't want them in their head like I'm an overthinker. I don't want in their head to say like she's taking so much space, especially with the boob part. So I'm here like hiding my boobs, and that's probably why I am like wearing baggy clothes because it hides it.
I mean, it's sad that it had to be because of all the shitty reasons. But also, thank God you were wearing baggy clothes still at that age. Let's be honest. Like, I'm like quite happy about that in this
Yeah.
situation. Like, without all the shit that comes behind it.
Yeah.
If we had a time travel machine, we would be doing the most selfish things, which is going back to ourselves at this age and be like, what the fuck are you wearing? Wear some pants on, you little shit. How
Yeah.
old are you? Why are you modeling after 30-year-old actors acting as 17-year-olds?
Exactly. But even like that picture you showed me is like
Yeah.
me wearing a high school girl kind of Japanese vibe thing, which is cute. Like, yeah, it's cute. Like,
Yeah.
nothing to say. But it could be sexualized, sadly. And it's just sad because, again, it was like pretty short. And at some point, my mom even like taught me every time that you wear a skirt, always wear shorts under. Like those elastic, like black short thing. Because at first I didn't think of wearing it, and I guess like at school, some boy bully that I think you know who I'm talking about, a boy bully
Yeah.
just has fun lifting my skirt up. Even like girls do that, like the mean girls vibe in the school. They actually do that, and I was more developed. I think it's the case for you too. We were more developed faster than other girls. Our hormone just worked up faster like that, and we just gained boobs, butts, everything like the form at the age of 10.
Yeah. I didn't get as much harassment as you did, though.
Yeah, I don't know why it was
Like,
me.
at school.
Yeah, I don't know why
I,
me
I
though.
probably looked insane. Like, you look like a nice girl, like, quiet, nice girl. It's like, yeah, I can bully this one for sure.
Yeah, I
You
looked
know,
weak. I really looked weak.
turns out, look at you survive.
But you met me as an insane person though. I was literally hugging a putu.
It's like one of those columns who hold up, like, this roof somewhere in our school.
I don't even know what to say. Like I criticized, it was so dumb. I don't even know what happened in my head that day. Like why? Like every day, why did I decide to hug that putu? I had so
I mean,
much
it's
trust
really
issue.
comforting. No, but like, it's really comforting. I went to join you. It was so dope. Like, I started getting addicted and to come back, hug a photo beside you. Getting my own photo already.
That's literally
I don't know
how
who's
we met.
Hey, dude, did you eat? No. Why? Right. I loved your answer. Hey, dude, what's up? What's your name? I couldn't tell like if you heard what I said or like understood what I said or you were like an AI scanning me, you know, like just like looking through me. Just what the fuck do you think you are?
I guess I had like so much trust issue at that time. I was always bullied since very, very young. And since I changed a lot of country at some point, I arrived in Thailand and I was in that school. And I remember I was a grade older than you, too.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
nobody in my class actually came to talk to me. Nobody. So I felt like left out. I just decided to be alone. And with stuff happening at home and all, like, it doesn't help. When I knew that I had to repeat a year, it terrifies me. So I had trust issues and I just decided to like hug a column and spend my day there and until you realized that I was there and you started talking to me and I wasn't sure. I guess I was like still analyzing you if you were like really here to talk to me or were you here to make fun of me.
Dude, I thought you were gonna say, or were you here to steal my photo? Are you here to talk to me or are you trying to steal my spot, bro? Like, that's not cool. This is my spot. This is my photo.
You know, it's like the same concept as when boys at that time, it was like part of like a game or something. I'm talking about when we grow up a little bit more and we were in high school. Boys love to come ask us out just as a joke. In primary, when you came to talk to me, I thought that maybe you came to talk to me as a joke. Maybe you were like just trying to get info so that you can go laugh with your friends. Like honestly, I had trust issues at that point.
The only thing going on through my mind, dude, like so fucking simple. I'm like, who is this fucking lizard looking? Like, cause you're sticking to the photo, right? It's not just like standing next to the photo. Like, cause you know, some kids used to play between those columns, right? Like,
Yeah.
they would just hang out there. And like, you weren't hanging out there. You were just like, literally like the most glazed looking eyes ever because you're like you're dead inside, right? Because but I'm here like she's there looking like a lizard. Gotta go ask her if she's okay.
Depressed since a young age, man.
I like this top, the same style of skirts, just different colors, different shapes, like different short skirts. You're cringing. Why are you cringing?
Because it's so.
Why?
It's not even. It doesn't. I just wonder who invented that top. Like, honestly.
What do you mean? Why? What's wrong with that top?
A lot is wrong with that top. Like, come on.
Why?
First of all, that top has a lot of holes, okay? I don't know if you can see that. I can just zoom in at some point, but there's a lot of holes on that top, okay? Like more of a sport top even. I like the color, yes, because I always loved white. It's just part of it. Even right now I'm wearing white. But it's just like a crop top again. It goes back to when I said like crop tops made me uncomfortable. To be honest, if I remember that picture correctly, I think that I really did not have a lot of options of clothes and we were like somewhere else and my mom made the luggage. So all the clothes that she packed, I had to wear them. I did the combo with a skirt. I thought like, you know what? I don't want to wear a jean because if you wear a jean, then the crop top will be really short. So I prefer wearing a skirt that is high skirt, so high waist skirt, so I don't like show that much stomach. But really, that outfit though doesn't look good to me. And plus, like the earphone, man, the earphone is yellow.
Dude, those are so fucking iconic though. Dude, I remember. Dude, okay, I need to admit something to you.
Go on.
I was telling you not too long ago, I was telling you, like, you know, I often have jealousy within friendships. Like, that's an issue that I have, right? For the longest times, I was looking for bright yellow headphones because I saw it in a French magazine that my grandma bought for me and that sent me. And I was like, oh my god, those are so fucking iconic. Like, I have to get those. And I come to school. You're there chilling in your bright yellow fucking headsets, and I'm here like, They're so fucking iconic that I hate you so much right now because I had a plan in my fucking mind and you just appeared out of nowhere just like, yeah, I'm already iconic, I'm sorry.
The worst part is that earphone, I did not like it.
Yeah, right now you're telling me like, ew, look at those headsets, and I'm here like, dude, I remember so specifically too because it was like this magazine where the outfit is like these red pants that are like square, you know, Gangnam kind of prints. So it's like red and like dark blue and black, which I own now, by the way. And like the model was also wearing yellow like Tim Burton's, right? A yellow beanie and a yellow headset, and I was like, oh my god, that's so fucking iconic. I fucking must. And there,
You could have asked me. I could have given
I
to you.
Bro, please, dude, you appeared, and I'm here like so, cause like you know the value that I gave into that thing that you hated, right? So I'm here like, oh my god, this is so insane. You know, I would never think that I could even like ask, right? Because I'm here like, oh my god, those are so fucking iconic, and she just appeared out of nowhere. Like now, I know that you're like, oh my god, I hated those so much. Actually, I wish they were like different color, but I'm here like, I was so jealous, bro. Why are you naturally iconic for no reason?
But when I had to buy one, I remember that my mom went to a shop and I was with her. And there was a choice between, because or else it's like stuff like I'm wearing right now. Like there's a freaking microphone coming out, you know, wrong side, microphone coming out. So, wrong side. So basically, there was like a hot pink, headphone, and you know I hate pink. No matter how much I repeat, I hate pink. Okay, and yellow. So of course, like knowing me how much I hate pink, I had to choose yellow. If I had the choice, it would be white or blue. Don't buy me pink again. If you buy me pink, I declare that you're my enemy because you clearly don't love me.
Dude, the only reason you don't like pink in your makeup is because without it you would look dead.
True. Actually true. Okay, there's only exceptions, but that again, like, I just don't understand. Like, you know that story. I just don't understand. Every year, literally every year, when it's my birthday or Christmas,
yes,
any day, let's say I get a present from my dad or my brother, they always get me pink. Even though I keep repeating I don't like pink all the time. Brother had a really good intention and he bought me like a bathrobe. And he knows how much I love like those kind of like star vibe and all that. So he like bought a bathrobe with my name fully written in the back. But it's pink. And I'm really like, great. At some point my dad went to America. There's so many shirts, but in different kind of pink color. There's like light pink, there's hot pink, and there's like pink. It's 3 different pink colors. And I'm like, great, again. I even filmed a Snapchat of it, but my brother bought me a coffret. And it's like a shower thing. And basically it's a full pink, it's a decoration of a bathtub. Pink bathtub. The whole product inside are all made of pink. All of them. So there's like a pink bath bomb, there's a pink lotion, there's a pink shampoo, there's a pink
That's how well they know you, you know?
Yeah.
You know how you're always like, even now, when you think back to your outfits, you're like, I hated my outfits. Like, they look like shit. I look like a grandma. First of all, the whole I look like a grandmother. Like, have you seen these pictures? And also, look at her modeling for her mother's fashion stuff. Because her mother is a seamstress. Who makes her model for her clothes?
Okay.
So how on earth would she be, you know, not good at dressing up? Like, she has to have at least a few basics, right? Like,
my mom dressed me up.
Look at that.
Fun fact. It goes back I'm pretty sure I was 12 or 13 in that picture too, because first of all, the skirt. It tells me everything. Like the skirt, the fact that it's still like high school vibe of Japanese vibe, it really is the vibe of that time that I really liked. And I remember telling my mom how much I hated the fact that a tank top is like really stuck to my body. I don't like that. So at some point she invented something. She didn't invent, but she like tried to find me a style that would fit what I'm doing. Well, what I'm wearing, basically. And that's when she came up with the kind of not a corset, but like a jacket, like a vest. Yes, a vest, exactly like in that picture. She does like a vest thing for me all the time, and there's so many outfits that time that I wore a vest. I don't know if you remember. There's a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I love vests. Yes, you look great in vests. Because I like the whole country vibe. Like the whole Edwardian, Georgian, like vest vibe. It's really country girl in this picture.
Yeah, I admit that one wasn't bad. It wasn't that bad.
Very important question because, like, so far, do you hate your outfits?
If I have to rate, okay, first outfit, I would say 4.5 on 10.
That's so little.
Second outfit, honestly, if I still had that body, 8.5 on 10. Not bad, really not bad. Third outfit, that one I really don't like it though. I would say 3 on 10. The fourth one, I'll say 9 on 10. It's not that bad. Really not that bad. It's just sad how today I don't really dare to go out with clothes that show completely my shoulder over here. Even at work, when I work with kids, I just can't really show my shoulders and my arms because of scars. I actually have scars, and you know that I have scars and big ones. And every time, like, it's to prevent kids to ask questions, and especially they're very, very curious. So they really want an answer, and they know when you lie too. So I don't really wear clothes. Like, it's sad that in the past I was so comfortable with that. But the more I grow up and the more there are scars, the more I'm like jumpers, long sleeve, or even like shirts that hide the shoulder and just like stay here, like hide over here.
Dude, before you said all that dark shit, I was like, yeah, I mean, I think it's good that you're like keeping your shoulders to yourself around children. Sounds weird, I know, but like, I'm just like, that sounds normal. That sounds like the thing to do. Just your shoulders, keep it to yourself.
I mean, in France, like, the shoulders, not like in Thailand, like, in France, shoulders or wearing like a débardeur, like tank top like I'm doing right now, it's not a bad thing. Like, to them, it's completely normal. It's not inappropriate at all. It's the cleavage part that's inappropriate. But the shoulders and the arms and all that, it's not inappropriate. To them, I can see so many women wearing like this.
I'm still used to my Thailand laws. Wow. Much law, rules. So I'm just here like, you're at work. Hide them shoulders. I don't want to see your shiny shoulders. I don't care if you moisturize or not.
We're like bringing culture to the viewers right now. Culture, like Thailand and France, how it works. Like, at some point, you wear like a homeless person. Not gonna lie. I look like a mean girl how I say this, but you literally call yourself that way.
Look at me.
You wear like huge sweatshirts. You wear like huge hoodies and shorts at some point. And then the next day,
sorry, excuse me.
Literally what you're doing right now. And the next day you wear a freaking dress that is sexy as hell. I'm not gonna say a bad word, but it's as hell. Like, your back was completely open. You don't wear a bra. And weirdly, I'm the one who I get dress code and not you.
But it's not your fault. It's because you have tits. And when I take my bra off, it looks as though I don't have any. So it's just like, life hacks.
It's unfair because you can confirm that I literally wear jeans and shirts, like real shirts. Just because my shirts are like thin fabric, it sticks to my body. So yeah, I do have sometimes my cleavage which shows a little bit, which is not my fault again. But also I have butts, And at some point I remember like the adult just came to me and like, dress code, please don't wear this again. I'm like, wow, you just want me to wear a huge dress that covers my whole body? You also want me to cover my face too? Is that what you want?
Yes, please. I am so done with you. I am so tired seeing your sleepy ass face in my fucking classroom, not listening to a word I'm saying.
That time I just fall asleep in class, like nothing happened.
Somehow you managed to write the fish in French class. It was French class, and it was about a movie scene that was supposed to represent this scene in this book that had no fish. Except that in the section of the notes that you were writing, it was specifically about in the book scene. And you're like, something doesn't make sense because you're just putting like words that you hear like randomly on interval. Just like, I heard a word. It's not even the full sentence, and then you wrote the fish. ... love.
That's the horrible thing about insomnia, man. Like, you don't sleep the whole night, and you try so hard to stay awake. And in class, it always happened. Like, I really don't do it on purpose. I have my computer right in front. I just type, and I don't even realize I was falling asleep. I don't even know. And by the end of the class, I do realize that I feel like I went to another universe. I was dreaming of something in another universe, but I was also hearing what the teacher is saying, which that is so weird, right? I really was hearing both, and I just started writing whatever, like, my hand wants to write.
I remember, I remember because, like, I had to wait multiple times to check if you're sleeping or not because, like, only sometimes can we tell that you're asleep if you've been asleep for a long time, right? Because you have tears that kind of drop when like you sleep for a bit too long.
Really?
Right? You're just like your eyes get moisturized because you're closing your eyes, so then you're like, it kind of smudges your eyeliner a little bit, Every time you have to check your eyeliner to know if you're actually sleeping or not, or like if you're half asleep, I was just like, is it smudging? Okay, she's asleep.
There was like one of our classmates, and she was depending on me for writing philosophy in the beginning, because after that I'm telling you, okay, you're gonna write philosophy, I'm gonna write English, right? We just share each other, like. But I was writing in philosophy, and since like it's Google Docs, right? She can just like enter and she can play her games while I was doing the work, right? And I fell asleep, I think, and I started writing like a story. Same thing, a fish again. There was a fish, and the fish was apparently partying or something. I'm not sure, and I was like writing that, and then she was like confused. She, even though she wasn't really listening to the teacher, she even reacted. She's like, the fish? Did he talk about metaphor about fish? And it's philosophy, and and then she like went. Like, she turned her head to me and she's like, are you awake? And then I just wake up. I'm like, yeah, I'm awake. As if I didn't even sleep. That is like...
Yeah.
And she's like, look at your document. And she wrote like, entre parenthèses, like in a like closed, I don't know how to call it in English anymore.
In parentheses.
In parentheses. She wrote in parentheses, the fish partying. Like, where did this come from? And I'm like, oh my god, I don't even know.
It makes me think of this one cartoon where it's like animated fish. I don't remember the name of. And I'm seeing them like dance as an animated like fish partying.
And the worst part is that the teachers don't even get mad at me. I'm pretty sure they know I do sleep. Free pass. Like, I know she is not doing it on purpose because her hand is still writing.
You like rompers now, right? This kind of gives off that vibe.
Oh. Okay, that one I do
You were
have
legal.
comments. And I was legal too. I was 18. In case for the viewers, like the old pictures
Also,
more.
no, but like at the same time, now I'm like, I kind of wish I didn't say that so that, let's say that you're still a child, you know, just it doesn't matter. Just don't do anything with this picture.
Why am I wearing a black bra?
Okay, no, I'm gonna tell you because I asked you the same fucking question the day you fucking wore that top, okay?
See?
And you said, yeah, I like the look of it. The whole black under sheer white on top. That was your response to me, and I was like, if it was a different bro.
Now, do you agree with me? That was dumb. Like, why a black bra?
No, I have nothing against the black bra. I have the thing against this specific black bra. Because if it was like a pretty black bra, which is like meant to be like kind of shown off, or on the opposite end completely, right? Like a black sports bra. That's also a look, right? But this is like the type of underwear where like it's actually underwear, like underwear that grandmothers would consider underwear. You know what I mean?
And not only that, like my hair. Like at that time, I hated my hair so bad because, just so you guys know, I did not want to do this hairstyle at all. It's like really accident.
She's allergic to short hair.
Like, what happened exactly with that short hair is like so many people thought I had a breakdown or something when I arrived to school with that short hair. Like, it's such a big reveal. Like, what the hell happened? And it's the night before. I was stressing out so bad about the exam. It was a philosophy exam that I had to come with that hairstyle, by the way. I'm gonna teach everyone a lesson, okay? Never tie your hair and sleep with it, because that's the mistake I did. So I tied my hair and I slept with it for too many days. And I started like having my hair that is stuck to the elastic. But not only that, when I managed to like cut the elastic, the hairband, my hair was all stick up together. And I'm like, great. My hair is not like really I could comb however I want, like every method, like
It was completely matted.
yeah, like honestly, you can trust me on that I am the kind of person that I would do anything to keep my hair long. So I really did everything I could. And my mom even like panicked too. And at some point, you know what happened? My hair got stuck to the fan. And it was like pulling. So my mom had to
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot that part.
and once she cut it, I cried. I had a breakdown. I was like, no. That's when I had to go wash my hair, and then I have this picture of the whole block of my hair that's been cut off. The next day I arrive at school, and I know that, like, I don't know about you, but like, I'm just asking you if it's true, but I had the feeling that day that you kind of took it badly because
Yeah.
you felt like I cut my hair short to copy you because it was your
Yeah.
thing, you
I was
know?
so confused. Yeah, I was so confused. Because,
And
yeah, my hair was at that stage. And I came and I'm like so confused. So fucking confused. Just like, what the fuck? I was trying to understand because, like she said, she fucking hates, short hair. And I'm like, what the fuck?
but I know it's your
Why?
thing too. It's like literally your thing. Like it's us duo, you know. You have always been the short hair girl, and I have always been the long hair girl and the long ass hair girl. So when I arrived at school and I was sitting down on the bench and you arrived and you saw that my hair was short, I knew I had to give you an explanation because before you could even say anything, I told you, first of all, I really did not want to talk about it, but I will because I owe you that. So I told her, like, okay, the fan got stuck. My hair got cut just yesterday. I am very upset about it and I hate my hair.
But also, I kind of loved it because she rocked it. That's why I was so upset too. I was like,
I feel
that's
like
my thing. Why
no.
do you look good?
I feel like
Dude, no, but I
no.
told you. Dude, I told you. I remember, like, despite my feelings, I told you, I was like, dude, I love this hair length on you. Like, actually, like, I wanted to see this for so long.
Yeah, I
But
remember.
it's just the fact that it just randomly was at the exact same length, and it was like because of your damaged hair, it was at the same like aesthetic that I was having with
Yeah,
my short hair at that
yeah.
time, and I was here like, But also, why are you rocking it? Like, fuck you. What the
But
fuck?
that's
I'm
why
still
I
trying to
felt
figure out how to
bad.
hair my hair.
That's why I felt so bad. I had to give you an explanation because I know it
But
was
you
your
look
thing.
good. But you look good. And you hated it, but you look good. And I was like, it fits you. Like, I,
Oh no.
it fits you, man.
That is like the short hair that happened
Mm-hmm.
to me, and I really hated it. To me, like it just doesn't feel like me. It's just like
Yeah.
even no, it was even worse than that. It was even shorter than that. Like to be honest, that grew
Yeah.
out a little
I
bit.
loved it. I loved it so much. I'm not saying that I hate your long hair. Okay, well, that's short hair, though.
Wait, is
It
it?
was just damage, that's all.
You know what? Just to prove you how much this hair wasn't good, I have a picture. This picture, my hair
Mm-hmm.
was so bad. It was really not a good haircut. It was not on purpose. That you can see that just the smallest wind or the smallest, like, just move my hair.
Excuse
I
me.
have a
Mm-hmm.
bald part over here, which is
Yeah.
really not that nice looking. And that's how short my hair actually was. And even you had to cut my hair for it to be in the same lane because the worst part is that my mom did not even cut it in the same lane. Like once it was cut, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry,
I'm
but you
done.
have to live with it." And she was done.
Yeah.
We had a prom. I want to look the nicest, like the nicest of the whole time I was in that school. Like I want to rock my look, okay? But I can only do it with long hair. Like to me, I had this whole idea of how I'm gonna dress with long hair, and I couldn't do that. So not only did I end up having short hair that is not even purposely well cut, second of all, I had to re-wear a dress that I already wore on stage, and it's not even a dress that I really liked. So I'm here like upset about this whole prom thing.
Yeah, dude, it's proof that we shouldn't have gone in the first place like I wanted to.
Our last year, and I just really
I
wanted
know.
to experience it, And we were like also bored at a table. Nobody went even dancing. Nobody. We just sat there and eat. I was upset in general about this school, not in a way of the school itself, but more of the classmate we got. To me, our generation is so sad. Okay, you know what? I have a témoin right here that knows how I was. Okay, so she can confirm that I was really like that. I hate injustice. I greatly hate injustice, and the fact that there were popular kids. Okay, I felt like it was so immature that it still exists at that age that we had. If you look at the like older generation before us, they all never separated in groups. They all talked to each other. They all loved each other. Okay, not everyone can love each other. Like I'm not saying that, but you get the point of view. Everyone hangs with each other, and when they do have a party or a prom, everyone is invited, and it just feels more like a team. When it comes to our generation, that year, I felt so sad about how things were because like groups were separated, and the awards that they gave in that prom, because everyone got, not everyone, but some people got awards, they didn't even really consider everyone, if you get what I mean. Like they just saw their own groups.
Yeah.
And even like the last day that you didn't go to because you were right, actually going to is like a waste of time because you're not even important.
Yeah.
But they made it all about them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They made a video to represent our promo. And in that video, not one single moment, even 1 second, did I see our group.
If I say a different point of view completely, is not entirely true, right? Because I'm not saying that didn't happen, right? But I'm saying we did that to ourselves because of our trust issues and whatever the fuck we were going through in our heads, we ourselves didn't even feel comfortable with them. So we kind of both, separated. Because if you think about it, you guys, because I was in the bilingual class, right? You guys were constantly like, communicating with each other all the fucking time. So this feeling of like separation I feel has been created by like us, because you know, like they try to play along with this and whatever, and like the other, I'm thinking about the other girls, right, that get along with them, let them do whatever the fuck, but we're just like done with their shit all the time, right?
Yeah.
So we literally just didn't get along. Since it made us a smaller group, it made us feel left out, right? But I don't think it's entirely like, I'm not saying that they didn't like, especially you, right? I'm not saying that they didn't like kick you out on purpose at any time, because like that happened quite often, being like, what the fuck are you talking about, right? Unfortunately, that's what happens when you stay in the same school for so long, because it wasn't just high school,
Yeah.
right? Like we were there since like kindergarten. So like everybody knows you, and so nobody really gives you a chance to not be the person they think you are.
Like there's a president of the generation, like the someone who's like a
Right.
delegate, all that. Their role is to include everyone. And I get it. Like it's true we did it to ourselves. But when it comes to moments like events that concerns everyone, and I mean the whole generation, not only just them, I mean, you should a minimum include people. Just like no matter what, like they never once even ask us. But all I'm saying is when you have a role and your role is to take care of everyone, even people you don't like, I can guarantee that the day when they did the last the video of the last day before we all leave to vacation, and it all like is a souvenir about our whole generation, none like never ever, and I'm sorry, but I'm very 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 present in social media, so they could have asked me, but they never did. Like never ever, not even to the girls, no one. So they purposely just put themselves. And not only that, for the prom, I still get it. Okay, it's true we did not include ourselves, so if we didn't get an award, okay, it's true they couldn't really see us.
If you're constantly pushing someone away, and it wasn't like, it wasn't entirely your fault either, because like there was many times where you wanted to join the stuff that they were doing, but we, as in like the people you felt comfortable with, didn't want to go because we didn't feel comfortable with it, we didn't want to, right? So already like it was making the whole like, we don't care about that shit, like we don't want to be part of it, right? And so you being closer to those type of people who don't want to be part of it really kind of limited yourself.
Remember like the day we get our diploma? Even the song, like they said it's from everyone in that generation. Don't say everyone because half of us is not even part of that song. I would have never known about that song if I wasn't in the group. I mean in the group chat. And if I didn't come to that party that you wanted me to come with you, I would have never known about that song that they wanted write.
Really?
Yeah, because they didn't say, the girls didn't even know about it until I told them. Some people, and I remember I was talking to people who were left out a lot in our generation, and at some point I was hanging out with them, and when the song start to like, when they start to go sing the song, so many, you could see the faces, so many don't even know that there was a song. We don't even know the lyrics. We don't even know it. So many things where I feel like they didn't even try. Like, okay, if I were to be president, I were to be president, even the people who were my bully, even the people I don't really appreciate, even the people I don't trust, but it is in my role to make sure that they're part of everything I do if it concerns them. So, for example, if I have to make sure that everyone gets their part of the souvenir, like, I don't know, a video about the whole generation as a souvenir so everyone can cry to, like, as a nostalgia, I would make sure to ask, like, a couple of them, like, a lot of them, if they want to give me some videos, if they want to give me some pictures, you know, anything, so I can put it all in the video. And it includes everyone. So everyone feels part of it. Because I feel like our generation compares to the other before us.
Mm-hmm.
The others before us, everyone literally was there because everyone felt included. And that one, I did talk to like a older person that were in our school, and I did talk about my point of view about this, and even they agreed. They're like, it's true that it's so weird that at some point your generation just broke. They felt like we broke the solidarity. Like there's none of that. That's why I never agreed to it. And as you can see, like at some point at the end of the last minute kind of thing, not last minute, but like at the end of the year, when they start to like tell us, oh, this will be there. Well, one behind, I knew that there was supposed to be a decision. We're all supposed to be able to decide too. When I knew that it was decided between them, and it just told us, oh, this is gonna happen, I'm just here like responding. And you realize I was like having a fight with them, literally. Like, why are you including us? Like, I felt like I needed to talk at the place of so many people, even if I know that some people don't really care compared to me.
Yeah.
But I felt like it's all our souvenir, and you only graduate once from high school. They chose the song instead of letting each person be able to express themselves about their year. That just removes our choice, our rights. You know what I mean? So to me, like, when that happened, I was sitting down with you guys, and I was here like, okay, they're gonna do a song. It's cringy, but you know what? They're gonna do a song. Felt left out. Like, I don't like the feeling of being in a team. And the more I grow up, the more like I get to start experiencing work, because now I work in studies. Even in studies, like, ever since I changed school, weirdly, my skills in teamwork is actually really good. Like, I can get along with anyone. I can really do a teamwork with anyone. Like, it's very rare for me not to be able to deal with someone. And especially working today with kids and all that, you have a team of adults. And I'm capable to get along with everyone. All that because we all have the same goal. As long as you don't have that goal in your head, that's why it doesn't work. Because if everyone is not on the same page, it's not going to work. To me, I just feel like we were invisible to them, which I don't care. The whole year, like, I don't care. It's just when it counted that I cared.
Okay.
It's when it counted that I cared. It's like, okay, in general, every day, if you don't see me, it's fine. You know, it's fine. Just, I have my friends, I'm good. Graduation and all that, it counted. Like, it really counted, you know. Well, at least they did come ask us about the Snapchat faces that they posted on the whiteboard, so that's good. So I'm not saying it's all bad.
Yeah. But for me, right, since like I didn't see all of that, cause but I thought that they generally like felt as if they already included us by doing that. Like, that's enough. Just it's the minimum, and since we don't want to. Most of the time, most of us didn't want to be part of most things that was happening. We just kind of fade in the back. It's like, okay, well, at least we did that, so they're included.
I know you guys didn't care, but remember when I said that there are a couple of people, and I already said the name to you, I'm not going to say in this video, but those people even thank me for speaking up in that group, even if it was kind of useless by the end of the day. But I spoke up, because I hear, like, some people care, actually. And for us, it's kind of our last day. And our parents going to be here, too, to watch us, like, get our graduation and all that. I don't want my parents to come see me and be like, oh, she's on the sideline again. I'd say I fought with them at some point about my mom. Because I'm not ashamed, but my mom, she...
Cleaning lady?
Yeah, cleaning lady in the school. She also takes care of kids, like, watch over them. They don't realize how hard the work of a cleaning lady is. And when they decided they wanted to throw eggs and throw like every paper, everything possible, I remember like the only reason I especially came that day, I even told you that, is because I wanted to make sure that they clean up behind. And they started joking with me like, oh, about the eggs, like, why? Do you have a problem with eggs? And I'm here like, why don't you keep... I tried to like laugh a little bit by saying, why don't you keep the eggs to make omelets? Omelets are good. Like, I was here like, you're just wasting food. I was like made fun of because of what I said, and especially because I was talking about my mom. I said my mom is one of the cleaning ladies, and I would appreciate if everyone actually respected my mom.
If it was you'd be able to try something to make sure that everyone feels included, right? But I bet you that if you were in charge, they would straight up decline. They would have declined. Like, they wouldn't even want to be part of it. Because every time you want to do something at that school, everyone's just like, nah.
That's just sad.
I don't even fucking know why. Yeah.
I love that school, and I became a new person. I go to other places, and my value, like my ideas, my value, everything is more respected by other people. Working in a school, I work at a desk, and I also work with kids, and I also accompany them in classes, all that. Like, I'm respected, my ideas matter, and they even find it a good idea. I even carried the girls that I work with that are like in the same role as me. We are four in total, and I carried all of them. And even the end, my my bilan, my appreciation that the my boss wrote. She even wrote something around the verb of saying like, yeah, she carried the whole team. She was the oldest, but she also is very good in informatics. Informatics, she's very good at computers. She's good with kids. She's good at everything, and she works around really perfect job. You know, she really complimented me a lot, and I just find it so sad because at that time, I don't think it's because my ideas were bad. I think it's just because I was a girl who was bullied all the time, and people just like don't see the value in me because of how much people trash talk me.
Like, you're you, so
Yeah, it's like
that's it.
just me being me is trash.
Yeah.
That's a really horrible feeling. I changed my way of thinking because I know you would shout at me and say that's not true. So yes, there were guys, maybe like you said, there were guys who had a crush on me that I did not know about, and they never openly showed me that. Never. They never even tried. And I always dated guys that are outside of that school because the only people who actually see value in me, who actually is interested in me, are people outside of school all the time. So I feel like the problem was really in that school. It's not me. It's just people in that school. But that took me a lot of years to realize that.
Oh, I really like this boho look.
Ugh.
What? What?
Ugh. The hairstyle. Directly, I judged the hairstyle. Like, what is that hairstyle? Like, I thought it was cute at like that day. I remember, like, I had this. I remember now why I did that hairstyle. Actually, remember I used to have like a fringe, right?
Yeah.
And since it grew longer and all that, it pisses me off that was always in my eyes. So I thought of a hairstyle like, you know, those Shih Tzu hairstyle, just put it on the back. And I thought it was like pretty cute, you know, because a lot of like Thai actresses do that. I think I have a problem with my forehead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because like it's super cute, cause especially like in that moment, right? Like you said, there's a lot of Thai actresses that were doing that look, so it fit the time at the time. So if in that moment, how high would you rate it, and how high would you rate it now?
In that moment, I would say that I thought it was a 9 on 10. But now when I look at it, I feel like, okay, you know what? To be nice, a 7. 7 on 10. I used to have a body close to a model. Okay, not the type that Thai models would be, but I used to like look hot. Like, I have this video dancing that I would probably like show in this video.
Where you were a child?
No, I was like 18.
Okay.
But like my body was really hot. Like I look at my video, I'm here like, oh damn. Like, I had the form, I had the butt, I had the boob, I have the waist, like the kind like that. I had the waist, and my legs are like beautiful, and wearing heels even put me more en valeur, in value, in you know, let's say it's like mwah, you know. Like, okay, at that time when I filmed the video, I didn't think of myself that way.
It's so funny because like it's always the day of, right, where you don't feel like you're hot, because like when you posted it, you didn't think anything. But I have a memory of where you told me that your boyfriend at the time directly texted you and he was like, dude, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, you look so good.
That boyfriend, that guy, oh. I guess like coming from, even if at that time I loved him for sure, like, you know me, I never fake love, but I loved him. I realized that he just liked me from being a model. He just liked the fact that I had like a model vibe. And that
Mm-hmm.
just turns me off a lot at that
Yeah.
time. He tells me you have to do sport. You have to continue keeping your weight. One
Oh, it's
day I
that
just
one.
yeah, it's that guy that everyone hated. That guy. I just showed him a video of me eating in a buffet because my mom decided to celebrate that I did an exam. So I was depressed. I have always been depressed. My mom, she tends to bring me to a buffet restaurant every time I manage to finish an exam. Not about the result, just finishing the exam to like, oh, look, see, you have a reward. And he would get so mad at me to a point that he literally blackmailed me that if I continue eating in a buffet, he would break up with me. At that time, I was dumb. I didn't want to break up, so I did anything he asked. Girls, any girl watching this, like, don't ever do that for a guy. Like, that's just dumb, plain dumb. I'm sorry, but you don't deserve that. So at that time, when I had the body of a model, some part of me just felt like it was never enough because he always wanted more. You get what I mean? He wanted more
Yeah.
thinner. He wanted more form. He wanted more. Apart from my family making me feel like it's not enough, he also made me not enough. Like, I was hot. I was hot. I don't care whoever says what the hell they would say. I don't care anyone's opinion. To me, that day I was hot. But I know that today's
Yeah.
condition, I cannot go back to that body because, first of all, like logically, not even speaking about my health wise, just in general, when you pass a certain age, your weight doesn't lose as easily as when you were way younger. It doesn't lose that easily, so that's already the complication. Second of all, I have heart problems, which means I cannot do sport that much. If I do sport, I could literally have a heart attack and die. Which already happened
Yeah.
2 times, and you know that story happens 2 times. I'm like,
You died a few times, yeah.
so not even joking. We're laughing, but not even joking. I really
Yeah.
died 2 times. I
I'm
was
not
at the
laughing.
hospital.
Look at my face. Am I fucking laughing? You are the only one laughing here.
I laugh at my own misery. I have heart problems, so I can't even do sport, go to fitness and all that because it's risky. So I am depending on a medicine like every day ever since like I found a resolution to like take it every time my heart is going too fast or too slow and all of that. I have to control it all the time. So I'm depending on medicine because I have eating disorder. Oh, speaking of that, remember that one girl that said she would take me in Paris or something? I don't need to precise her name.
Yeah.
Her best
Yeah.
friend accusing me of lying on my eating disorder because she thought there's only one type of eating disorder and it's starving yourself.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, that gave me
Yeah,
PTSD. I won't
obviously.
I won't say the action more than this, apart from the fact that I was kicked out after 3 days just because she didn't believe I had eating disorder.
Like, oh yeah, you have to say that you didn't, like, financially, you couldn't possibly stay anywhere there, you know?
Yeah, not even
Yeah.
financially, like even personally, I had problems in my family that was not resolved yet, and I really had no one. Train ticket was made for next month. Yeah, it was around the time there was a lockdown and COVID and all that. And since I just got out of the hospital because I died 2 times, I died two times.
Yeah.
Uh, the doctor didn't want me to stay alone, which is risky. So they authorized me to take a train and go stay with a friend that I trusted because I knew her since primary. When I arrived, just because her best friend, I never knew her best friend that she lived with. You know, since I was not okay, yes, true, I was talking a lot about like what was wrong, what was not okay, you know, like explain my situation. And I even explained to them what eating disorder I had. Like in the past I had like the starving part, and today I have the part where you eat for a certain time and suddenly stop eating by stress, and then suddenly you re-eat again and you get a yo-yo. That's eating disorder. When a doctor prescribed and diagnosed me eating disorder. So I did not invent it.
Mm-hmm.
Just because someone doesn't have the same type as you just discriminate them and just tell them like you're lying. And the worst part is the one that knows you since primary did not even get on your side. Even though she knew, because she saw you the whole time in that school, that there's so many times I went to vomit, you know? It's like, how? So I had eating disorder, which means that I cannot, like, lose weight like that. It's not even caused by what I eat, because I do see a nutritionist. I don't know what it's called in English, too. It's like a doctor that...
Nutritionist?
And basically, they collaborate with my mental doctor. They talk to each other, and they do, like, scan weight, all that things that goes with, you know, like there's a nurse, there's a doctor in that company, mental hospital. So I go to see them a lot. So they did diagnose me with all that problem that I have, and I've already talked about it, like depressed, all that shit going on. They even said that since I'm incapable of doing sport normally, like anyone would do, with all the pictures I take for them when I eat something and show them the calories, they even said that that's not the problem. Okay, I do drink Coke, but again, like, I'm someone that even tested my blood levels, like sugar level, and even after I drank Coke every single day, and you can confirm I drink a lot of Coke every single day, my blood sugar still is low. It's as if I don't, like, as if my body rejects the sugar. They all, like, analyzed and said it comes from a yo-yo. It's stress eating. That's eating disorder.
Yeah.
Like, I can still lose, because I am in a medication to make me lose weight. But I cannot lose to a point to go back to the body I had before, because we have to accept that we're getting old.
Yeah, hormonal changes are a real thing. Old or not, like, you know, even if you're young, right? If you fuck up your system by doing what you did, like either directions, right? Like starving or like over, like that's fucking up with your hormones. Like for sure. There is no doubt. And other things that happen to you in your life can also really fuck up with your hormones. Like as a woman, or actually maybe men too, but I don't know because I don't look into men.
One thing I'm really happy that I did is that I stopped taking pills. Like the contraceptive.
Yeah. Contraceptive
Pills. Oh God. Yeah. I stopped taking them since 3 years ago, and I feel much better. Like, honestly, I feel more myself. I feel more like in control, and my feelings are more like stable.
I feel like this is closer. Okay, because since we're going, no, I kind of change back and forth from like older and younger, but this is another picture of well, actually, this describes perfectly what I meant by like if you had another black bra under, it would look better.
Okay, first of all, that picture is awkward AF.
I love it.
It is.
I don't know what's coming out of your nipple. So you know, you see that little bar coming out like from the side of your shirt. Like it looks like something is like spilling out of your boob. I don't know what's going on at the back there. What's that? What's going on?
I feel like that's just a Photoshop thing, and I don't think that's me. I think it's a Photoshop, to be honest. Like, I don't remember having a hole on that shirt because I still have it, so I don't think there's a hole on it. Damn, like that outfit, like what the hell? Okay, first of all, what is that pose? Like, I know that was a class picture. Like everyone was like all standing up, and I was the only one on the floor doing that. Like you were carrying Say like a princess, and I was on the floor doing that, which that is pretty sad.
Yeah, but you have a like you look happy.
Happy on the floor.
I like. Yeah, I'm happy on the floor personally. I don't know about you, but
I mean, plus like the way I dressed that day, like I could have done better. Really, like from every outfit I ever had, I could have done better. Because that day I think I didn't even know there was a class picture.
Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, I was gonna say, that your outfit looks fine, it's nice, it's casual, but you're saying, I want it to glam up for picture day. How
Of
dare they not
course.
inform me?
Of course. Why would you want to glam up for a picture day, dude? Like picture
I don't
day
know.
is a memory that will be kept for a very long time.
If y'all zoomed out in that picture and saw me, I'm wearing bed sheets as an outfit. That was the outfit I was wearing. While carrying a human person, like really just servant, maybe perhaps slave in Rome style, But my cloth, I guess, was super clean because it's white, right? Meanwhile, she's like, how dare I not dress up, even though she's dressed up like a K-pop star at the time.
I think I was really into chokers too at that time.
Yeah.
For a lot of years, I was into chokers. And when I learned the real meaning behind chokers, I just like, nowadays I don't really
You really just learned? You really never knew before?
You want to know when I really knew the real meaning and I really believed it?
Okay, tell me.
It's after I left LFIB. Like the second I left LFIB, I like saw so many TikToks about it and all that, and I started like believing. And then I looked at Google and I'm like, oh god, why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that sooner? And I knew. I was like, wow, the real meaning of chokers. Like, great. I wore that for years.
I felt like I told you about it, but you thought that I was joking.
Yeah, I really thought you were joking. I really did.
But yeah, I hell it wasn't. I was just like, I am telling you, and she's like, you're so funny.
You're
like,
so funny, yeah.
I mean, I don't mind if you're good at it. I can't stop you from wearing chokers if that's the symbol you want to put out to the world.
I sincerely like just like chokers just because it gave that emo vibe, and I feel like deeply inside me,
Yeah.
I do have that emo vibe. But what I was not okay
Yeah.
with is the jacket around my waist. That ruined it.
Yeah. Like, remember, I told you every time you try to cover up, that's what ruins the outfit.
I guess like I felt reassured having a jacket like
Yeah.
tightened around my waist so that I know that if I have a belly, I could like flatten it.
Yeah.
But it ruins my outfit a lot. So yeah, I know that picture. If you really want me to rate it, I would say like a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for the
Just a
outfit.
7, not an 8.
A 7 out of 10 more.
Like, if... Okay, no, but like, remove the jacket. What's the outfit?
Okay, an 8, but I concluded the 7
Okay.
because of the pose. Like the pose is awkward. That's so awkward. I'm sorry.
yet-
What is my arm trying to
and yet-
do?
Yet you still look cute for some reason, even though you look like you don't have human bones. Like,
I
your
am-
hand kind of looks like a fish.
Like in that picture, I am the real definition of L. In that class, like because in French school, like we have to explain French school, they have 3 different like path. So there is the L, which is literature. There is ES, which is economics, and there's the S, which is science. And we were in L. You're the cliche of the L people. L people are the ones who are awkward, cringy, dress weird, very artsy, very emo-y, all that kind of cliche. And in that picture, I am the definition of that L thing. Because I'm awkward, cringy, and the way I dress is like with a choker. I'm sorry, but that's just the real definition of L.
You know how you say you hate orange?
Yeah.
How about this orange? Now the color is questionable, because, like, your shoes is a different color. Jesus.
Like, what the hell is that pose again? Like, that's awkward. I was in the middle
Who
of a
was taking
bench.
pictures?
I'm not sure it was Selena or it was like Ploy. I'm not sure.
No, I feel like if you're doing these poses, it's ploy.
Oh, wow! You can see from poses.
Because this is too, like, hi, I am in Asian media.
I remember that haircut. My mom was the one who wanted me to do that haircut because she said that she wanted anime daughter, so she wanted me to cut like that like fringe, and I had like
I loved it.
kind of orange hair,
Sorry.
but the skirt
Mm-hmm.
clearly does not match. And again,
I mean,
it's exactly the same outfit. I'm surprised except for the skirt, because I had like purple shoes again, and the skirt is like zebra kind of skirt.
for me, the shoes are the problem.
But like again, what is that pose? Like, wait, what did
It's the Asian picture poses.
like this?
Yeah, it's the Aikyo, or whatever, how the fuck you pronounce it in Korean properly. So, I can't tell.
You know what?
Like,
This one
what
I'll
your
be
skirt
nicer.
actually looks like.
This one I'll be
Okay.
nicer. I would say 6.5.
That's already nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
So, do you like this one then? Sticking in the theme of orange, okay? Because you're drinking orange juice.
Wait, orange juice? Oh! That one, you're the one who took it. You
Yeah.
took that picture.
Because that was your outfit choice. That was not my choice. I am the camera person. I gave you the pose. That was my only job.
I remember that day that we just got out of a shooting because you accompanied me to a shooting. And I said, oh, you know what? I want to continue the photo shoot because I kind of dressed myself for it. And that's what we did. Plus, I had a good hair day, looking from the picture. But one thing I hate about myself is my teeth. I don't like my teeth.
I like your teeth because they're your teeth. Like, you know, if I had to find you, like, you know, if one day you died in a terrible, like, terrible death, and there was nothing left but your teeth or your skull, you know, whatever the fuck remains are
Damn.
left, I would be able to identify and be like, yes, officer, this is her.
I don't like those teeth because even now I have like separated teeth. Like it's not even stuck together. It's like separated. And I remember my dad tried to like make me feel better about my teeth by saying, "Do you know in the past, like women in the past, all wished to have those teeth because it was the definition of beauty, in a kind of way, like it makes a charm." Because like even that smile, like the fact that I smile like that, I tend to like rarely smile with my teeth in pictures because I don't like it. Apart from that, my outfit, body wise, all that, nothing to say. It's actually pretty good.
That wasn't even funny, by the way, but because she has the tendency to giggle when she feels uncomfortable. So, I am not funny, you know, just, but she will laugh. Like that. I didn't even say anything yet.
Honestly, that picture I would give it a 9 out of 10. Even if I didn't like my teeth.
Just because of you.
Yeah, my teeth bothers me.
I have, like, such a different relationship with your teeth than you do, because I'm here, like... Because teeth like that, to me, only have positive connotations. Like, they remind me of, like, the first French teacher that I didn't hate in my life.
Oh, damn.
They remind me... They remind me of, like, other kind people I've encountered, you know? You included. Like, a lot of kind people have those teeth in my universe experience.
You know, someone was... No, I think it was Justin. He was so mad at me at some point because I decided to remove, like my beauty mark. Remember when you went to get your tattoos? And I said, you know what? I want to remove my beauty mark. Karma backfired. It never was a success. It came back anyway. It's like, I don't know how. Yeah. It came back anyway. My friends find a way to love something I don't like about myself. Like you for the teeth, others for the beauty mark, and others for the eyes, and others like for many reasons.
First of all,
you guys find a reason to like something and I don't.
Dude, first of all, how dare you say that there's only one thing about you that I feel that way about when I have to like tell you every single time, every single thing where I'm like, bro, why the fuck? I get so frustrated with her just every time when she's like, "Oh my god, I hate this." Even when I was getting the tattoo and she was gonna take off the thing, I was like, "You serious? Are you really gonna spend that money on this? Like, are you serious?" And plus, I was telling her shit like, "Dude, you know this won't even guarantee it. You know it could like be gone, like it could not work." By the way, I was right.
It's still here, huh? It's still here. It hasn't went anywhere,
Yeah,
so.
I'm really glad that it didn't work. And see, I told you you wasted your money.
Because Thai people have a belief that the beauty mark that is placed. Oh my god, I really can't show the right side. The beauty mark that is placed right here, they call it the beauty mark of a crier. Someone who
Yeah,
cries a lot and always cry. Like a crybaby. Literally,
yeah.
I'm sad because it's kind of true. I am a crybaby.
I
And
agree. I agree with that statement. It's pretty accurate.
yeah, it's accurate. Like Thai people, it's pretty accurate what they say. Yeah. And then they said because I do have a beauty mark like under somewhere here, and they said the woman who has a beauty mark under the eye is someone who is well can seduce people easily. That's what they say. They say that over here too, like no, right next to here. I don't have it though. Like right next to here is someone also seducing, like beauty, like you're a beauty person. And then people who have beauty mark like under here, and I do have it, is someone who talks a lot, talks too much. And over here, if you have one, it's your intelligence, apparently, like you're intelligent. So
Apparently. Wait, do you have one and you don't agree, or what's going on?
I have one,
Yeah, okay, that's why you said apparently.
apparently. But yeah, I have so much beauty mark though, and I'm just,
Yeah.
I just don't like it because I feel like it's just something that ruins my face in a way. It's just I try to hide it with foundation to a point that I start to try to value it. So I don't try to hide it anymore. But in the past, you could see a picture of me like full white, and I just hide this.
Yeah.
And even Photoshop, I would Photoshop out my beauty mark a lot. And
Yeah.
now I just try to keep it, but it just bothers me, you know. Yeah, and you have it too, except that you have it in a place where it's called seduce.
But since when? It's not there. It's right under my eye. Like I cry every time. You see? It's here.
How you also
It's
cry?
under my eye.
I don't know if
Yeah, I have a lot, by the way, of little beauty marks like right under my eye. Like I basically have like even like it's not freckle because it's not there's not a lot enough to be freckles, you know?
mm,
But I actually have like more under my eyes.
damn, we're a crybaby.
Cry baby. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree. I literally just cried from listening to like this video talking about Reddit sections of like Am I the Devil? And I just cried because of the terrible scenario that they were talking about. I actually fucking cried, so what else do I have? Oh, okay. Oh wait, no. I was gonna say this is the last picture. No, I have one more. This is like the most normal one where like you still talk about it like, oh, I dressed like a grandma. I don't see it.
Okay, this one I don't agree. I actually dress pretty nice in that one because my mom shows it. That one my mom shows it.
Lamau. Nice. I
No
remember
arguments.
you like because I remember there was a time in your life where you actually said some shitty things about this picture. You're like, "See, I'm dressing like a grandma in this picture. Like,
Really?
what dress even is that? Like, what's going?" Yeah,
I don't even
we were
remember.
in high school. The last picture isn't actually for you to rate at all because it's my favorite outfits
Okay.
in all of like the pictures I have of you. Because I did my research, you know, I had to go in depth to be like, I don't know what you're talking about. Like every time she's like, "Oh my god, I look so shit in my past, you know. Like I really have to update my clothing because I look so terrible and I just I cannot." This is my favorite outfit of all time. This is my favorite outfit. The pose, the frame, the colors, the confidence. This is my favorite outfit.
That
See, the orange really comes through.
I was 6 or 7, no, 7 years old at that time, and everyone thought I was a boy. Really, sincerely, everyone thought I was a boy that year. I just arrived in that school, and I was new, and so many
Mm.
guys literally believed for real that I was a boy. Until my mom started like changing a little bit my outfit so I look more like a girl.
I'm jealous of you because I remember like at around this age I was dressed like I had long hair because that's just the way my mom like kept my hair, right? And I didn't do shit about it. But I remember I dressed like a dude and like even when we had swimming lessons, I would wear the swimming trunks like if I was a dude like, you know. And like but everybody still knew I was a chick. And everyone thought that you were a guy when I needed that. Except that I'm dumb. Well, I don't know how dumb, but like because of my long hair.
Yeah,
It
because
was
I had
fine.
short
But
hair.
yeah.
And the worst part is that I had short hair because I got gum stuck in my hair before going to Thailand. It's
Oh no.
every time if I get a short hair, just so you guys know, it's because I got an accident. It's not because I purposely wanted short hair.
You even had the smile, like the it's because of the way you smiled. Cause like I'm not saying this to be like shitty, but that specific smile is the smile coming from a shy boy. The this one, the
Yeah, that one. This is actually this whole video is to explain like how much time can change your point of view. But when I took that picture, when like I got that picture, it was never my fave until today. I feel like my style from cutesy and innocent vibe, all that, it just changed into like sexy and confident vibe. I feel like I changed my style into that a lot. I just want to end the video this way that I just want to explain to everyone how much a point of view can change for like once you grow up. Like it's not the same as when you were young, because like I said, like this whole video you can realize like how much I just criticized myself in the past, and I'm here like but also I regret how I was in the past. Like I would love to be like how I was, but then like this picture that I'm showing you, I feel like I never shows it before as a profile picture or anything because I didn't feel like it was me at that time. I felt like I was still stuck in the innocent vibe, still stuck as like pure vibe, until like you get more and more experience in life and you get more like confidence, that at some point like my state of mind, my psychology just convinced me that this picture is me now. I feel like I'm like confidence and like I gain much more confidence than I used to, and I'm more like elegant, I'm more like there's danger inside, but still elegant. Like I still have beauty in it. Like you're broken, but you still have beauty in it, and that's what I want to
okay.
keep. Like I don't know if you could do it better than me. Like explain it because I cannot explain better than this. But yeah,
Well, I
everything
think that's
changed.
pretty clear, especially for people who understand. Yeah.
But everything changed because like no matter how broken you are, no matter how much experience you had, every trauma, everything you go through, even going through work life, adult life, like when you were 17 or 16, you saw that, oh, being an adult is how it was before. And you felt like, oh, I was already an adult. But once you step your foot into real adult world, you experience so much different things, and you gain much more confidence because you're surrounded by new people. And those new people, especially like workplace or even friends, like you meet new friends and all that, once you get out of that toxic environment that you felt like you suck, you're a loser, that's really what I thought of myself. You're a loser, no one will ever be interested in you, you're not pretty, you don't have any talent. Like everything, I bash myself at that time. Like, oh, you're trash. Today, I'm more like reasonable. I'm here like, okay. When you argumented,
Sorry.
I'm here like, you're not wrong. It's true that it's not that bad. Oh, it's true I still had style. Oh, it's true that there's many things that is true of what you said, and I do agree, even though that if you talked to me when I was still 13 years old or 14 years old, I would tell you, you're a liar.
Bro, I thought you were gonna say something less wholesome than that. I thought you were gonna say, yeah, you know, when I go outside now, I don't stress about it much because I buy my own clothes and I look hot in all of them. So my mom's not the one choosing them anymore.
Okay, I'm not gonna be that narcissistic either.
What's your moral of the story?
The moral of the story?
Yeah.
Well, moral of the story, girls or guys, same, both of you, like any, whatever
You are the
sexuality
same.
you are, it's the same. Just saying that don't think that just because today you don't feel like you're the best of yourself, that later you will look back and you'll be like, actually, you were the best of yourself. And it's gonna keep doing that. Like every step of the way of your life is gonna be like that all the time. But as long as you trust in yourself and you just like take time to analyze and take a step back and see things are, maybe like you realize so much things, and that's an evolution. You just evaluate and you just become better.
If you keep chasing something while it's still running, as in like time, you'll never be able to catch it unless you stop.
Thank you guys for watching this video, and hope you enjoyed and followed the whole conversation, because I know that's not easy. And
Yeah.
yeah, hope to see you next time, and bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Bye bye.